it from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
For Atlanta, they come in off the loss to Dallas.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players.
By 4. Here's Young. Shot goes down. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And so in the game for the Rockets. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Then there's Montage. Then it's Lawson. And then Young with the jam.
And that is a major league.
The other way. Last time they met in Houston.
Very tough loss for them last time they played. I mean, in the end, the amount of trips to the line they gave.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Reporting from the sidelines. Taking a look at Brooklyn. Well, they come into every game with confidence, and this game is no different. Two elite teams put each other to the test, certainly, every time they meet. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Bosh heads the pick for Young. Off the screen.
And a sturdy screen set for him.
With the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. It's rebounded by Bosh. The Heat leading by 3. In transition, here comes Miami. And it's Young finishing it off.
Such a strong finisher.
It off for him, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Young pass to Bosh. Young against Crawford. There's the pick. And Young, here we go.
I don't know that.
Bosh heads the pick for Young. Left side, Dang. Dragic kicks to Young. And that one is hammered home.
That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Ball against Young. And he goes right over Mason. Plumlee and slams it down.
Guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And it's the Heat on the break. Young's running, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And if you want to talk about...
It's been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Young with the steal. For the finish. Throws down the breakaway jam. And Chandler's checked in for Atlanta. Tipped away. Young with the steal. Throws up. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's the classic one.
His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Doris?
Just staying relaxed in this kind of atmosphere is going to be difficult. He knows that.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Young outside. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Rising up and hammering it.
And Young, here we go. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. By that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
On defense, Miami. Inside, deflects the pass. Here's Young. He's got 29 points. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Power down with both hands.
Ooh, just shook his man.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Young with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. Young.
Start of it. Not from him. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a
Rebound here tonight. And he goes in for the dunk.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that.
Here's Jeffries. Misses off the left iron. The Heat have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. And Young, here we go.
It's hard to believe
Why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys.
Shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Let's get the ball inside.
Young outside.
Move the ball and stick it.
And he goes big with the dunk over Brook Lopez.
That's how he makes
This thing already.
Got it! He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot!
3 points.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And it's Cole missing. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Young, here we go. Look at that!
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards. And Mahimi now top the key. 5 on the clock. Young with the steal. And now Young running the floor. Oh, look at that jam! I mean, just beautiful.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around.
Take effect quickly.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Move the ball and stick it to him.
Plenty of space. And he gets it to go. Young's got 6.
With him. We know that for sure.
And it's Vucevic missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys.
At the opposite end of the floor.
Good. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lets a floater go. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. Right now, and guys on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
And you'd expect nothing less from the defending champs. They've taken every team's best shot with
Quickness porridge or something, because he looks a little faster today than normal.
Johnson against Young. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5. One there from Levine. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And Young, here we go.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean,
36 seconds left in the first. And it's Young finishing it off.
you could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
inside, you've got Ibaka and Cannon. Russell Westbrook out there with Payne, and it's Waiters in at the small forward position.
check out the game from Moscow. He's got 17 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game.
Look at that.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And here's Gallinari. And it's Gallinari again missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Young outside. Feeds to Green. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. And Young, here we go. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Here's Roten, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And sometimes when you want something...
Smith, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Jumps up, and then Young with the dunk.
You know what? He wasn't going to...
Young with the ball. 43 points in the game. Sinks the three-pointer. Young. He got it! He caught it!
Unreal, Kevin. The degree of difficulty on that one.